pang-regulate po sa mga establishments or businesses na hindi po nakakover ng ating DOT accreditation. So thank you so much po for the City Government of Baguio and the City Tourism Office led by Sir Alec Papalo. Okay, next po. Ayan, so before we proceed, I would just like to present a short situationer or updates po sa accreditation natin dito sa ating region and specifically also in Baguio City. Next po. Ayan, as you can see po sa ating slide, as of July 15, 2026, meron na po tayong 890 na accredited tourism enterprises po sa buong Cordillera Administrative Region. Palakpakan naman po natin. Sino po ba dito yung mga accredited tourism enterprises? Ayan, so parang medyo marami pa po atang hindi accredited. So I hope po that after this discussion, you will be encouraged to also apply po for accreditation sa amin po sa DOT. So ayan, 607 po ay ang ating mga primary tourism enterprises, where that is 68.2%, more than 50%. 199 po yung ating mga frontliners, ito po yung ating mga tour guides. And then 84 po yung ating secondary tourism establishments. So later on po, pakikita po natin kung ano po yung mga tinatawag natin na primary tourism enterprises and secondary tourism enterprises. So, next. Ayan, so, okay, as I've said po, 890 po yung total accredited natin sa ating region dito sa CAR. Siyempre, pinakamarami po dyan is Baguio City with 512 accredited tourism enterprises, very much more than 50%. That is also because expected na po yan kasi syempre dito po sa Baguio, pinakamaraming hotel, accommodations, mga tourism enterprises. Next is Benguet, 152, Mountain Province, 102, syempre nandyan po ang Sagada. Ifugao, we have there Banawe, Kalinga, Abra, and Apayao. Unfortunately, 3. So kung may mga kakilala po kayo na taga-Apayao or may mga business po sa Apayao, I hope you can also encourage them to apply. But I believe tataas na po ito kasi parang nag-boom na rin po yung tourism sa province of Apayao. So next. So yan naman po, when it comes to the classification, ayan, pinakamarami po ang mga mabuhay accommodations. So sino po dito yung mga mabuhay accommodations po natin? Ayan, kayo po yung pinakamaraming accredited na tourism enterprises dito sa CAR. And then we have hotels, 57. So yan po yung classification. And then next po natin sa Baguio City, yung ating pong accreditation statistics. Next page po natin, sir. Ayan, as you can see po for Baguio City, previous po. Ayan, so consistent po no, na mabuhay accommodations po yung pinakamarami. So out of 512 na accredited tourism enterprises po natin sa Baguio City, 310 po dyan ay ating mga mabuhay accommodations. We have hotels, 51, and then homestay, 45. So, pinakamarami po talaga yung mga nag-accommodate po ng ating mga tourist and guests. And then next, sa atin naman pong mga secondary tourism enterprises, ayan, you can see po, pinakamarami po dyan yung ating mga rest area. Ito po yung mga toilets natin sa ating mga parks dito sa Baguio City. We have also restaurants that are accredited, spa, and then tertiary hospital, I believe that is SLU. So yan po, yung kabuuan ng 512 na accredited tourism enterprises po natin dito sa Baguio City. Next page po. Ayan, so bakit po ba nag-accredit ang DOT? Many of you might be wondering na ano ba ang trabaho ng DOT? Baka may ilan po sa inyo iniisip na taga-promote lang naman yan ng mga tourism destinations natin dito sa Pilipinas. But yung mandate po ng DOT is it shall be the primary planning, programming, coordinating, implementing, and regulatory government agency in the development and promotion of the tourism industry, both domestic and international, in coordination with attached agencies and other government instrumentalities. So pumapasok po sa regulatory function ng DOT yung accreditation. Kaya po nakakapag-accredit and meron po accreditation na ginagawa ang Department of Tourism. Next slide. Ayan, I would like to share this because this is a very important reason kung bakit po dapat nagpapa-accredit tayo, no? We have, under the Tourism Act po kasi, it is actually mandated by law for primary tourism enterprises to be accredited by the DOT before they can be allowed to operate by the local government unit. And this was reiterated po by the DILG in their Memorandum Circular 2019-17. I would just like to read po yung ating Memorandum Circular so that we are aware po kung bakit required. In line with the implementing rules and regulations, such primary tourism enterprises such as hotels, resorts, and other accommodation establishments are required to secure accreditation from the Department of Tourism for issuance of license or permit to operate. So kung may mga taga-LGU po dito, this is also your reminder po, no, to enforce po kung ano po yung nasa ating batas. So as I've said, supposedly under our law, required po dapat na magpa-accredit muna yung ating mga primary tourism enterprises sa DOT before they can be allowed to operate by the local government unit. Next page. Ayan, so as sabi po ni former Secretary ng DILG, issue permits only to DOT accredited tourism hubs, Abalos, TELS, LGUs. So I hope kung may taga-LGU po dito, na-remind po kayo kung ano po yung required na gawin po natin under our Tourism Act. Ayan, so next page. Ano po ba ang DOT accreditation? So DOT accreditation is a certification issued by the Department of Tourism to a tourism enterprise that officially recognizes it as having complied with the minimum standards for the operation of tourism facilities and services. So by being accredited, the DOT recognizes you as having complied with the minimum standards required by law. And I would like to emphasize po yung minimum standards because by being DOT accredited, it doesn't mean naman po na perfect na po yung tourism enterprise po natin. It just means that we are compliant po kung ano po yung nire-require ng ating batas. Then objective of accreditation, of course, promote the country as safe and wholesome tourist destination through progressive accreditation system. And then next, eto na po tayo, who may be accredited. Ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina na classification, either primary tourism enterprise or secondary tourism enterprise. So under primary tourism enterprises, we have our accommodation establishments. So dito po papasok yung ating mga hotels, resorts, apartment hotels, homestay, mabuhay accommodation, travel and tour services, tourist transport operators, MICE organizers and venues, and our tour guides. So as I've mentioned po, pag primary tourism enterprise po tayo, mandatory po dapat na magpa-accredit tayo sa DOT before we can be allowed to operate by the LGU. Under secondary tourism enterprises, we have adventure sports, farm tourism camps, health and wellness facilities, museum and galleries, rest areas, restaurants, shops and department stores, surfing camps, Filipino surfing instructors, theme parks and zoos, tourism recreation centers, tourism trainers, tourism training centers, tourist shops, dental clinics, camping or glamping sites. So pag secondary tourism enterprise naman po tayo, voluntary lang po yung accreditation natin sa DOT. And sa mga nandito po na secondary tourism enterprise accredited na po, I would like to thank you po for voluntarily subjecting yourself po sa DOT accreditation. So yan po yung mga primary na required po na magpa-accredit sa DOT before they can be allowed to operate by the LGU. And secondary tourism enterprises na voluntary naman po yung accreditation sa DOT. Next slide. Ayan, these are just definitions, pero since we are all part naman po of the tourism industry, di ko na po babasahin or iisa-isahin. Yan po yung mga primary tourism enterprises natin. Hotel, resort, apartment hotels, and then mabuhay accommodations. Ito po yung pinakamarami ngayon dito sa Baguio. And homestay, MICE organizers, MICE venues, meeting room, exhibition venue, and event venue. I would just like to share lang po sa event venue. These are unconventional venues, venues outside of hotels, convention centers, and exhibition centers or venues proposed to hold special events. I-advertise ko lang po yung ka-open namin sa DOT CAR na Cordillera Heritage and Art Hub. So kung hindi pa po kayo aware, we opened po last month this Cordillera Heritage and Art Hub po sa DOT CAR. So space po siya sa DOT CAR. Pwede niyo po siyang gamitin. If you want, you can request po sa aming office kung gusto po ninyong magpa-exhibit or mag-conduct po ng inyong mga events and activities. Medyo maliit lang naman po siya pero it can accommodate maybe 20 or more than 20 people. So kung gusto po ninyong gamitin po yung ating Cordillera Heritage and Art Hub, mag-request lang po kayo and mag-inquire po kayo sa DOT CAR. We have also tour operators, travel agency, travel and tour agency, tourist transport operators. Ayan, as mentioned din po ni Sir Alec, no, yung certification program po nila na pinopropose is also a journey. So kami rin po kasi sa DOT, yung accreditation po natin is also a journey. So kung kung accredited na po tayo, hindi po doon natatapos po or natitigil yung journey po natin when it comes to accreditation. So sa DOT, we have adopted po a 3-tier approach. So lowest po is the basic accreditation, regular accreditation, and premium accreditation. So kung accredited na po tayo for basic, I hope we don't stop there, no? And we continuously improve po our facilities and services para we can also qualify for the higher level or form of accreditation, which is yung regular, and the highest po is the premium accreditation. So we have basic accreditation po is compliant with the minimum requirements for accreditation. Meron po yung 1-year validity. Regular accreditation, compliant with both basic and regular accreditation for the operation of tourism facilities. And premium po, yan po yung pinakamataas. Kaya meron din po siyang pinakamahabang validity. So later po, we will see no, na mas marami po kasing requirements and mas mataas po yung standards na tinitignan po natin pagdating sa regular and premium accreditation, kaya mas matagal din po yung validity nila. So we have the coverage for every tourism enterprise. For each tourism enterprise po kasi, hindi po applicable yung tatlong levels. So for example, hotels, resorts, and apartment hotels, meron lang po tayong regular accreditation. For Mabuhay accommodation, we have basic, regular, and premium. Homestay, we have regular and premium. Tour operators, yung tatlo meron. Tourist land transport operators, we have regular and premium. And then tourist air transport operators, we have regular. And I would like to point out that you can apply na po agad sa premium or regular accreditation kahit na hindi po kayo nag-apply sa basic or hindi po kayo accredited sa basic accreditation. So pwede po kayong dumiretso sa regular or premium kung compliant na po kayo sa requirements and sa standards po na hinahanap ng DOT. We also have yung mga recreational boats, water transport operators, meron pong regular and premium. For MICE organizers, meron po yung tatlo, basic, regular, and premium. For MICE venues, yung meeting rooms lang po natin yung merong tatlo. For exhibition venue and event venue, we have regular accreditation. So sa process na po tayo, as you can see, simple lang po yung process ng accreditation sa DOT. Meron lang po tayong 6 main steps sa ating accreditation process. We have, of course, first, application. And then second is the evaluation. Third, inspection. Fourth, inspection report. Fifth is the approval. And sixth is the certification. So isa-isahin po natin. Sa application, which is the first step po sa ating accreditation process, of course, we need to adapt also to the evolving times. So we have to be technologically advanced now. So kaya sa DOT po, yung application po natin for accreditation, it is now made online. So yung site po kung saan tayo mag-apply, yan, yung naka-flash po sa ating screen. So if you want later on to check, yan po, paki-access na lang po yung website natin na yan for your application. Anyway, later on po may video po tayong ipi-play that can show us a glimpse po kung paano po yung portal natin sa DOT, kung paano po tayo magsasubmit ng application, mag-fill out ng details, and magsasubmit ng requirements. So before we go to that video, we also have self-assessment forms that can help you at least assess po yung inyong mga tourism enterprise kung compliant po tayo sa ating mga requirements and sa standards po na hinahanap ni DOT sa ating accreditation. So yung mga self-assessment forms po natin, you can access them through the link. Meron po yan, iba-iba po yan for every tourism enterprise. So hindi ko na po ipapakita in the interest of time and hindi ko na po iisa-isahin kung ano po yung mga forms po natin for every tourism enterprise. So I hope you can check them na lang po on your own. So yan po, you can access them through that link or through that QR code. And I will be playing na po yung ating video to show us kung paano po yung portal natin ng accreditation sa Department of Tourism.